What's good, y'all? I want to say salute to Buff Nation, man. Colorado Buffaloes are 3-0 now, and they are still making the doubters and the haters look like fools. It was a tough game against Colorado State. Their game plan and their strategy was put together very well, and they coached those kids up pretty good. Minus the dirty stuff, that was going on. I saw a lot of dirty plays from Colorado State that I wasn't feeling, I'm sure they were feeding off the energy of their coach. He had his comments and his words and his opinion about Deion Sanders. And, the media kind of ran with that story about him, talking about, when I'm in front of adults, I take my hat off, my glasses off, and all this other stuff, He's kind of strange looking to me. I don't know. Like, I embrace every race, every culture, but they keep saying he's black. I'm like, I don't see black in this guy. I see something else. It's like, are you a clone? What are you, sir? Like, who are you, dog? Nobody knows you. But anyway, he inserted himself in the media headlines with that comment, and they almost beat Colorado State. They almost beat Colorado. They had Colorado on the brinks of a loss until Shedeur and that offense put together a classic, an amazing drive to score 8 points to tie the game, and then bringing it to overtime, and they went to double overtime to finally win it. But I'm not feeling what that coach did. If he had them playing dirty and he was encouraging them to be dirty out there and take some cheat shots here and there to send a message, then I don't have no respect for that man. Because number 11 on Colorado State, who clearly cheap shot at Travis Hunter, to me, I felt like he should have been thrown out the game. Just like you would get, just like when they call targeting, or if you just seriously hit the quarterback, and that quarterback gets seriously hurt, they're going to throw that defender out of the game. No questions asked. But because it's Travis Hunter, damn the race of the other opponent that hurt him. But because it's Travis Hunter, no, we're not going to throw that guy out the game. Oh, well, he had it coming. He's a two-way player. The media would just say that, hey, well, he's bound to get hurt when he's playing on both sides of the field. He's taking all these snaps. That had nothing to do with what happened to him on that play. And number 11, I feel like he purposely did that. You can see where he saw Travis Hunter was exposed. And, that's like when you on the street and you got a problem with somebody, and instead of waiting for that person to square with you so you can tell them, so they know you got a problem with them, you just sneak them real quick before they even know it, and now they knocked out. But unfairly, because you didn't give them a fair one. That wasn't a fair head-up collision right there. That was just some dirty shit right there. And that's not cool. I don't support that. I grew up playing football. I was a DB. I played the same position number 11 played. And that's not how you do on defense. That's unacceptable. And it blows me away that the referees didn't throw him out the game. He put Travis Hunter out the game off a dirty play, and you don't throw him out the game? Like, is that what we in? Is this the kind of business we into now? Like, we know football is the hurt business, but when it comes to, like, really seriously trying to hurt someone business now, like, if y'all gonna take it there, there's gonna be some serious issues, because this man, they got these NIL deals now, and Travis Hunter is helping assist in selling tickets and put people in the seats. Every team deserves the best shot to compete for a national championship. And to have a player like that boy number 11 on Colorado State, target one of the top star players on a particular team just to gain an edge and have a chance to win the game, that's no. Something's got to be done, man. So, because if this was the NFL, that boy would have been fined and suspended for that. But because he's a college kid, and I really highly doubt that if he was an African-American kid and he did that to Travis Hunter, let alone to the quarterback, a white quarterback or something like that, not to try to make it a racial issue, but I just felt like if it was the coin was flipped, I felt like they would have went a little more extreme. They would threw flags and they just would have been like, hey, you're out of here. You know, but I just feel like because Travis Hunter is a flashy, confident, a little cocky type of player, and he has a big buzz, everybody know he's definitely a top NFL draft prospect. You know, they don't even care about that. You know, you can't do anything about the aftermath of it, but what you can do is send a message, suspend that young man for multiple games, actually, not one game. He should be suspended for like 4 to 5 games, if not the whole season, because that's unacceptable. You can't do that. As physical and as dangerous as football is, to purposely target someone, you could really, really hurt someone and get along kill someone. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing more information currently today, but I hope that there is something happening with that young man to where they suspend him, because that's not cool. Both teams played a great game. I'm not taking away from what Colorado State did against Colorado, but I didn't like that. And I feel like that coach, because he wanted to make it personal, and he made his kids, I'm sure he made his kids envision and put in their mind that, yeah, it's personal now. We going after Colorado. We taking heads off. I'm sure they was locked in. I respect that. But when it comes to like being dirty and targeting players to try to purposely get them hurt, to get them out of the game, so they're no longer a threat, that's where I have a problem right there. That's unacceptable. You know, but I appreciate the fact that the Colorado Buffs, they handled their win with class. They could have gotten rattled, and you know, I know Shedeur, I know he was definitely hot about that. He was ready to square off because he was like, nigga, you a bitch for that shit. Little hoe ass. Just doing some snake ass, weak, punk stuff like that. That's not cool. You're not a man for that. You're a little weak ass boy for that. And you got to own up to that decision that you made. Because if somebody sneak you, if your karma turns out to where you out in a party or you at a bar or club somewhere and somebody knock your ass out just because they don't like what you did, don't be playing victim like, hey man, I don't know why people are just targeting me. Nah, bro, you the one that targeted him. You went dirty, and then on top of that, you weren't even apologetic about it. You stood over Travis like, yeah. So I don't have no respect for you, clown. You a young man. You still got some time to grow, but at the same time, I don't justify no mess. And that was foul what he did. So trust and believe. When somebody knock you out or target you, don't be playing victim, sir. Don't play victim when somebody targets you and get you out for the season, probably, because they want to send a message back to you. You know, Mother Nature sometimes has a way of working. And like they say, what goes around comes around. But I just hope that the coaches or his coach didn't tell him, hey, if you see an opening, take it. Because then that's taking advantage of a young man to do what you want for your agendas as a coach. So I don't know who this coach is with Colorado State, but you know, he's kind of a goofball, really. You know, it's like, bruh, just be humble, man. You ain't work. Did you play any pro sports? We don't know where you come from, but Primetime has a lavish, most respectable resume as an athlete first, and as a player first, and as a coach, it's shown from little leagues on up that he's a winner. So all of that trying to discredit his character and saying, trying to act like he ain't got no respect around other grown men. Like, first of all, he's a grown man his damn self. He ain't got to kiss up. and be a fucking buck dancing sellout like your ass, you bitch. Shut your whole ass up. That's some old buck dancing shit you just doing right there. Oh yeah, I take off my glasses and my hat when I'm around adults. Oh, when you're around white folks? Man, shut your bitch ass up, bro. Excuse my French, y'all. But on behalf of the Colorado Buffs, man, I'm hot right now. You know what I'm saying? Because they was trying to do some dirty stuff. And that coach took the competitiveness too far to where now you want to start targeting players and getting players taken out of the games. I bet you they're not going to question him and ask him, hey, did you at any point during the game encourage or tell any of your players to target a certain player on the Colorado Buffs to send a message? They're not going to ask him that. They're going to just keep week after week looking for things to come up with to put Deion Sanders in a hot seat or make it seem like he don't know what he's doing as a coach. But keep doing what you're doing, Deion. Keep doing what you're doing, Shedeur. Shout out to Shiloh. Got a pick 6. Man, and both of them boys shining, man. It ain't no fluke. It ain't no fluke. They're not just on this stage because they're in the shadows of their dad or because they're a Sanders. These boys can ball out. Deion did a great job with helping develop his kids, and the numbers don't lie. So keep hating because you're going to just make them keep getting greater. You're just going to keep making them look greater and greater. So all you critics, all you haters, and all you goofies out here, keep doing what y'all doing. But shout out to Colorado Buffs, and y'all keep believing. Because we know y'all here now.